What's up, guys? It's Looney TNT. Today, all videos are stopped. I'm making this video before anything. I had a request to make a video about bullying, self-confidence, and self-harm. Now, this individual is having a little bit of problems with this, and he would love some advice. Now, I make videos to help people. That's why I do these videos. You see some funny videos and stuff. I love doing those. But the biggest thing is I want to help individuals like this person. He doesn't want me to use his name. That's completely fine. I respect that. Now, for anybody watching this video, if you have a brother, a sister, anybody that's getting bullied or has these problems, remember, there's so many different things to help you. So many different things to help you. But today I'm going to talk about a few. Okay? Now, the self-harm. That's one situation where I haven't been involved in. I've never really self-harmed. I've been harmed because I've done, a lot of martial arts, so I've been beat up a lot. But I've never inflicted it myself. Now, that is, a lot of people are doing that nowadays. And it's not that, those guys are weird. It's just, they're in one of those situations where they feel really bad. They're depressed all the time. And, they feel, maybe they're nothing and they want to hurt themselves or something like that. And, that's a situation that's really hard for a friend, for a mom, for a dad, for a brother or a sister to watch their loved ones, and know that they're doing that. And that's a hard thing. And maybe if someone knows, they get really angry with you or something like that, and maybe that wants you to makes you feel like you want to do it more. Now, just remember this. To self-harm yourself is a permanent thing. If you're cutting yourself, it's a permanent thing. You're going to have scarring. You're going to have that stuff. When somebody sees a scar, they're going, what's that? And you're trying to hide it up. There's reasons you're trying to hide it up. Now, maybe if you have to do the self-harm thing, there is a thing that you can actually do. You can get a rubber band. You can put it around your wrist. And when you feel you have to do that, snap it. It's pain. If you need the pain, there's the pain. Do that rather than, physically harming yourself, because there's nothing good out of physically harming yourself, okay? Let's talk about the confidence. Confidence is huge. You're walking around school, you're trying to get a job. Confidence is huge. Remember, if you're not good at anything, if you feel you're not good at anything and you feel like the world's against you, remember, you're an individual just like me, just like everybody else. Everybody's different. Everybody's different no matter what they say. Twins are different. They have different personalities. Okay? You're an individual. Have confidence. Keep your head up. You're going for a job application. You're standing in front of school. You're reading a paper. Have confidence in yourself. If you're reading it like this and you're real quiet, people see that you don't have confidence. Have confidence in yourself. That's a very hard thing to do. It's a really hard thing to do. It's easy for me to say it. It's easy for me to say, have confidence. You understand this. It's hard to do. You're nervous. You're scared. Work on it. Do your best. I'm sure you can do it. Bullying is the next subject we're going to talk about. And this kind of goes with confidence. I've done martial arts for a very long time. I'm a martial art instructor. I've fought in the cage. I've done tournaments. I've wrestled a lot. I've been in a lot of crowds. I've had street fights where, it's a very scary situation, because a street fight, when you're fighting at school, there are no rules. There is no referee that can stop this guy from beating you up. If you're on the ground, people, they think they're cool and they're going to keep hitting you. There's a lot of bad stuff that can happen. Now, one thing that you've probably heard, and maybe if there's a mom or dad watching this, you've probably told your kids this. You've probably told them or heard this. Stand up for yourself. Don't let them say that to you. Or if it's a dad or a brother, just punch him in the face. You've probably heard that before, right? Now, the problem with standing up for yourself is, how can you ask someone to stand up for themselves if they can't physically defend themselves? If that makes any sense. If they don't have the confidence that if a situation was to happen, they couldn't physically defend themselves, How can they verbally defend themselves? They can't. I can't sit there and say, hey, you stop that. And I'm scared to death of this person, because if a situation happens, what I'm worried about, I'm not worried about him saying, hey, you smell. I'm worried about him punching me in the face. That's what I'm worried about. That's what your child's worried about. Martial arts is a big thing. If there's anything, any advice I can give you, is get into a martial art. Make some friends in the martial arts. Martial arts usually has a lot of great people around it. In my school, me and my father own a martial arts school. All of our students are fantastic, great people. We're all fighters. We're a bunch of fighters. But we're all great people. We understand that we're not going to go out to the local Walmart and kick someone in the face. That's not what it's about. It's about discipline, confidence. Build your confidence. Feel confident in yourself. That if you walk by someone and someone's just, some giant that's 7 foot tall, you don't be like, oh man, look at that guy. It's like, it's a big dude. If he was to try something, I can defend myself. Have the confidence. Keep your head up. That's something that comes with time, with dedication of doing something. Last thing that I'm going to go on to, I don't want to go on to too much because there's so much on this situation that I could talk about, is be yourself. If anybody wants you to be someone different, that's hard. Be yourself. Always be yourself. If you like to play video games, play video games. If you like to play a card game, play a card game. If you like to play with Barbie dolls, play with Barbie dolls. Do what you want to do. But remember this. When you do something, there's always consequences. If you play video games 15 hours a day and sleep the rest of the time, and you don't have a job, you don't go to school, there's your consequence. You're not going to go very far. But if you have a job, you're working hard, you're trying to find a job, you're going to school, you're doing your best, doing your work, doing everything at the most fullest level that you can do. And then you play video games on the side, you play card games on the side, you're hanging out with your friends, you're not going out and causing trouble, you're doing stuff that's productive. That's going to help you in life. No matter how many parties you go to, no matter how many times you get drunk, no matter how many drugs you do, it doesn't make you cool. It's not going to make you fit in. You're going to be that stupid kid that gets drunk that people make fun of and bully. That stuff doesn't make you cool. You don't have to do that. If you want to do that, that's up to you. Like I said, things have consequences, but it's up to you. But don't try to do anything to fit in. Never do anything to fit in. Alright guys, and like always, anything goes good with the Dragon Med. Hopefully this helped you out. If you have a friend that this video could help out, log on, show them the video. Thanks guys.